Campus-wide advancement of artificial intelligence is set to reach new heights following a $500,000 grant awarded to Southeastern State Oklahoma University last week.
KXIA 12's Olivia Thompson explains.
Christmas came early for Southeastern Oklahoma State University with a $500,000 grant and an even greater meaning to the John Massey School of Business, student body, and surrounding community. Dr. Eric Kennedy, feeling the holiday spirit himself, says the good news from Oklahoma State Regents will find an artificial intelligence lab inside the School of Business.
This is a good opportunity to get our students hands-on experience in the rapidly changing field of AI, and it will give our local community members the opportunity to come in and take part in the lab.
The Russell Building, already stocked with a finance and accounting lab and a marketing and entrepreneurship lab next door, will see the AI lab developed starting in January over the course of 2 years. Some of its contents, 5 3D printers. AI in various fields poses both threats and signs of relief for everyday tasks, but in the education realm, academic dishonesty can come into play, but Assistant Professor Arthur Tran says Southeastern is prepared to provide both guidance and direction.
As the teachers, we want to provide guidance and advice for the students so they know how to use them the right way, ethical way, and also an optimal way.
Tran says among the medical and computer science engineering fields, finance is the third highest realm that AI can assist with, such as budget planning, financial advising, or forecasting expenses. Insights valuable to students here and for local businesses and entrepreneurs. In Durant, Olivia Thompson, KXI 12.